A company hoping to produce onshore gas in the Northern Territory says 100% of its product will be kept for domestic supply. Matt Cunningham travelled to the Beetaloo Basin, about 700 kilometres south of Darwin, with Tamboran Resources.
There's a hive of activity in this remote patch of the Northern Territory outback.
So this is the start of a drilling campaign that will continue through the end of the year and into next year, in which we're going to be drilling multiple development wells that we hope to be ultimately producing into a nearby pipeline.
Tamboran Resources is working towards production of gas in the Beetaloo Basin. It's a resource that's in critically short supply.
We want to be a solution around bringing new gas supply into a structurally short gas market on the East Coast.
Managing Director Joel Riddle says production could begin by mid-2024 as the federal government contemplates new taxes, price caps and a domestic gas reservation policy. Mr Riddle says 100% of Tamboran's Beetaloo gas will stay at home.
We believe Beetaloo gas is reserved for everyday Australians. Getting this gas into the East Coast domestic market is critical. If we do that, we were not going to have a situation where we need a gas cap.
It's been estimated there could be more than 200 trillion cubic feet of gas here in the Beetaloo Basin. That's enough to supply Australia's domestic energy market for the next 200 years. But development of the Beetaloo has faced fierce opposition from environmental activists. The basin's viability was also questioned in September when Origin Energy sold its stake in the Beetaloo to Tamboran.
It couldn't be farther from the truth, Matt. Honestly, when I look at the potential, I see hundreds of years of gas production potential being able to feed into the domestic market.
Tamboran still has a sales agreement with Origin to send its first 100 terajoules of gas per day to the East Coast. Mr Riddle says that could grow to 1,000 terajoules when in full production.
And to put that in perspective, the whole domestic market's about 1,500 TJs a day. So this gas out of the Beetaloo could make up two-thirds of the whole market.
US company Hemrick and Payne has invested $22 million into the project and will bring its drilling equipment to the Beetaloo next year. Senior Vice President John Bell says the onshore gas industry has transformed communities in the United States.
We go to these places that there was nothing there, and now we see cities, we see communities, we see grocery stores.
It's hoped the Beetaloo could bring similar opportunities to the Northern Territory's remote communities.
What I'm really laser focused on is developing hundreds of jobs in nearby communities that are looking for job opportunities.
Matt Cunningham, Sky News, Beetaloo Basin.